The Modern House, selling thoughtfully designed homes across the UK.
Hello, I'm Anissa. Come in. For some reason, I've always been obsessed with chairs. I'm sitting on my favorite one, which was actually my very first purchase ever as an object of design. My mom was really pissed off because she was expecting me to buy relevant things with my salary, and I bought this and she called it the bin bag. No one likes it. Why? I think she's scary because she's so confident. I have a few other chairs here in this flat. This one from this French brand called Moustache. This other chair that I bought from my friend Germaine. This beautiful goth chair, which is a bit more scary and a bit less feminine. But when it comes to chairs and something that is solid and like constitutes kind of like the base of furnishing, I will go for dark colors. This is a painting on black paper that was made by my niece, Ava. My sister has 2 kids. I arrive in Paris, I go to school to pick up the kids with her, and the teachers show the kids' work, and I see this paper. I'm like, oh my God. Long story short, I stole it, I framed it, and I've put it here, and my sister is now really jealous. It just looks a bit like a Cy Twombly painting, I find. And my friends who take themselves really seriously in the art world, I love teasing them with that. I'm like, you don't know this, you don't know this artist, really? But I really adore it, and it also, my family is in Paris and I'm here, so it's nice to have a bit of them in some way here. I studied engineering to start with. I worked as an engineer for 4 years and got bored, hated it, moved to London for summer classes, studied jewelry design. Next to my school there was this shop, and I would just walk past it and see this in the window the whole time. I just bought it last year, and it was after, my 7th year of business and me finally enjoying the fruits of my work. This is a very Beauty and the Beast furniture. I feel like it's almost a human being, and I see all the compartments of a personality or a brain, and sometimes I feel like it's almost animated and it's just gonna wake up and walk around the living room. I think from a designer's perspective, the human body is the most interesting topic ever, and I think that's why I keep maybe equipping myself with human-shaped things. This mirror, I bought it not so long ago from this antique dealer. I use it as an object, and it's not functional for me. I love it because it's cartoony actually, and because it's objectifying and reminds me of these football player game. Now I look at pieces and I think about the craftsmanship behind it, and it's just very well executed, I find, and it was not expensive, so it makes me love it even more. So this is a tray that was given by my grandmother to my mother and from my mom to me. I don't know if it's from Morocco or Algeria. It has Islamic prints on it, and intentionally I decided to change it and do it my way. So these are little Chinese teacups, and this is a Japanese teapot that I bought in Japan. So I kind of decided to create my international corner. So I use it for tea time. Try to be English. It's funny because we have the tea culture in Algeria as well. We make mint tea, which is very sweet. Where you grow up, maybe you're less courageous or brave to express yourself, and I felt a real sense of freedom when I moved to London. I had a stage in my entrepreneurial life where I kind of rejected jewelry, and I would just not wear anything, and it was a bit sad. So I decided to bring them back to life and display them in a creative way. So I designed this ceramic collection that allows you to display piercings and rings. This jewelry box that is a vase at the same time. It was inspired from the neckline of a woman. And yes, actually makes me wear my jewelry more, because before leaving the flat, I'm quite jealous of this ear. I'm like, why are you wearing it and not me? I think it's kind of like a life struggle to not inject pink everywhere in my life. I just love pink so much, but I've only allowed myself to have pink in my bedroom, which is to be my safe space. It was really important for me to make a really feminine room. I feel like the rest of my flat could be both, could be a man's flat, or my room had to be something that comes from almost childhood and a dream and innocence. I don't know, it just comforts me and it cuddles me and it welcomes me, and it's just a room of dreams. I think there's nothing wrong with building something sweet for yourself. Those were my 7 wonders. Thanks for coming.
The Modern House, selling thoughtfully designed homes across the UK.